Okay, so now we have specifications for backings. And the type of backing used in a space, it really depends on what material the wall covering needs. So the backing is chosen based on the printed pattern, the dimensional stability, and durability of the wall covering. To start, there's type 1, and this is used for residential and commercial, but it's mostly just for decoration wall covering and for wallpaper only. There's two types, there's scrim and non-woven. Scrim is a general lightweight polycotton backing, and non-woven is also lightweight. It's a polyester cellulosic backing, and this construction provides better print registration than scrim while also offering limited pattern distortion. For type 2, can be used in residential and commercial again, but it's also used in institutional, and it's where abuse to the wall is expected. There's Osnaburg and non-woven. Osnaburg is a medium weight backing, and it's available in polycotton and polyester. It offers suitable protection for areas where normal traffic and abrasion is expected. Again, non-woven, it provides a better print registration than woven Osnaburg while limiting pattern distortion. The last type is type 3. This is used in heavy traffic areas such as commercial spaces, public corridors, hospitals, and food service areas. It's heavyweight, tear resistant, and a polycotton wall covering construction that's suitable for use in heavy traffic areas where heavy abrasion and wear is expected.
So I feel like as designers we need to make sure that if we're designing, depending on what we're designing, a residential or a commercial space, depending on the traffic, we need to make sure that we have a heavy duty wall covering for more heavy traffic, high traffic areas, whereas in residential we could have, decorated, just decorative, low, it doesn't have to be as heavy duty. I mean, you could, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now we have selvage and book and roll. So the selvage is what protects the design, and it's the area around the wallpaper with no design. And then we have book and roll, so you apply the adhesive to the wallpaper or wall covering, then you fold the adhesive sides together, so it's just shown in that picture. And then you're able to roll the wallpaper without creases, and that way you can just unroll it and stick it to the wall.
And for those of you that have been in textiles, we learned that a selvage is also an end of the material where it's frayed, and that's how I remember what that is. It's the same for a wall covering. It's just, it doesn't have pattern or design, and it's just the end of the wall covering.
Yeah. Okay, then vinyl wall coverings. They're easy to maintain, and they do comply with the flammability requirements. Vinyl, it comes in a wide variety of patterns and colors, and you can use it in low traffic areas or high traffic areas. It's very durable. Alright, next, the Osnaburg, like we talked about before. It's a coarse, heavy cloth. It's usually made of cotton, and it's used in the type 2 vinyl coated wall fabrics. And then we have Zorel, and this is a versatile, eco-friendly, fire-rated wall covering.
Lining paper, and it is a plain material. It says paper on there, and it's applied horizontally, so you need to remember how it's applied. It's horizontally under a wall covering, and it ensures smooth and flaw-free surface, better application.
So yeah, lining paper, just make sure that your wall covering is going to be smooth, and don't forget it's applied horizontally. Next we have plant wall covering, and this is wall covering that can be bent.
Yeah, so it's very flexible. There are several different types. There's cork, carpet, felt, and foil. And
vinyl also.
Vinyl is also another one. We've talked previously about that.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Euro-roll and American roll like we talked about before. So a Euro-roll is a wall covering that comes in 20 to 22 inches wide, and it can cover 28 square feet. It's smaller than the American roll. And then the American roll is wall covering 27 inches wide, and it covers 36 square feet.
Yes, and then the American single roll only has 2.5 strips where there is 8-foot ceiling, and a double roll has enough for 5 strips where there is an 8-foot ceiling. American rolls are 35 to 36 square feet, and they are larger than the Euro rolls. And you need to make sure you pay attention what you're ordering. It will definitely make a difference in the length and price. And it's also common when you're ordering that you're ordering an odd number of rolls. And when this occurs, the manufacturer will charge an extra $2 or $3, and it's called a cut fee, to open a double bolt. And also just make sure that it's best to have an extra rollage for wallpaper. And a lot of times you need to, it says to order 2 extra rolls just in case something happens.
Yeah, it's always good to do. All right. Thank you for listening.